We are creative, we are smart, and we are mighty minds. We are the underdogs, but we can still reach the top.
Mighty Minds, think on the spot.
We're the team you can't ignore.
We're gonna have fun and we're gonna try our best.
We are the Mighty Mind.
Hi, I'm Ezra and you're watching the grand finals for the RHB The Star Mighty Minds National Challenge. Now we started out with 240 teams in March, but now there are only 28 teams left. I'm so nervous, everyone looks psyched and ready, so let's go! So everyone here is a winner. Everyone inside of here are state champions. It's literally a battle of the champions. What I want to know is, how do winners prepare? Is it hours and hours of work, or are they just winging it?
In school, our teachers really encourage us to speak up in class and during presentations. So I feel that somewhat helped us in today's competition.
I read a lot since the day we started in the month of March, early March. They've been reading newspaper, especially the Star, and then they also read other articles as well. So I think they are well prepared this time.
We've been practicing for several weeks ever since we got the topic for the hands-on. So it feels good to be able to bring what we've been practicing into completion, so to speak. Yeah.
We've took some really painstaking efforts to get here, and we really want to go all the way up to Ireland.
The first prize winner in the upper secondary category will also be going to the BT Young Scientists and Technology Exhibition in Dublin, Ireland. This is all, of course, thanks to Penang Medical College. Teams are going to compete in 2 different challenges today, 50% of which is the ICBAS challenge. That's the Innovation, Creativity and Business Acumen Skills Challenge. They're going to have to build a prototype model within 2 hours only. Second one is the Buzzer Quiz Challenge. They'll have 30 different questions ranging between politics, music, history, the whole works. Can you build a prototype with 100 ringgit? Sure you can if you're a Mighty Mind. Free money! We've got 100 ringgit for each of the teams, but this is of course for the ICBAS challenge. Everyone's only got 1 hour to get all of the material, so let's go shopping!
We're gonna get our things!
100 ringgit, 1 hour, 1 shop, no problem. This is Power Shopping Mighty Mind style. What have you gotten so far?
A lot of things.
A lot of things?
Yes.
In budget or not?
I hope so.
So, you guys have been calculating along the way lah. Okay, look at these guys walking over here like bosses. Stop! Tell us, what are you guys looking for? What else do you have left?
Lots of water.
Lots of water. Ah, is it something eco-friendly that we're expecting, or
Not really.
not really?
Really cool.
Something very cool.
That's all we can say.
Very
Okay, so at the moment, it looks like this team is testing out their toy car. That's actually a really smart move, just in case, right? When you're at the challenge, everything goes wrong because of that one car. So I see a lot of food. Okay, what about the oranges? What does... Oh, so she's actually using the net, not the oranges. But you're taking this so that you boleh makan lah after that.
We have colored pencils. Why would we do that? We have bamboo skewers.
Skewers, yes. Okay, so they've only got 100 ringgit per team to buy all of the materials. It kind of looks as if everyone's checking right before they hit the counter. Okay, so we've only got 1 hour for this challenge. Half of the time has passed already. What I would like to know is if anyone has checked out their items yet. Everyone completed their shopping within the 1 hour allocation. A few even managed to do it way below that time. Well done, guys! The teams must apply maths and science principles and concepts in the design of their ICBAS models. Key elements in the design are, apart from adhering to the theme, innovation and originality. The prototype or miniature of the final product must have a commercial value and address a problem in society. It should also have a positive impact either on an identified customer, the environment, or both. Okay, it's a little bit hectic here, but we got to keep very, very hush-hush because the students are now working on their ICBAS challenge. Now, the theme for the upper secondary is making waves, and the theme for the lower secondary is better safe than sorry. What I would like to know is why these themes were chosen.
The theme, Better Safe Than Sorry, is very good because it leaves a lot of imagination to the students, to the participants. They can come out with systems, they can come out with procedures that will cover a lot of things, like for example, procedure for safety at house, procedure for risk management, procedure for flood, system for controlling accident or even diseases. Well, the theme for upper secondary is make waves. Now, if you literally look at it, it may mean that you are supposed to come out with a system to generate various kinds of waves, like water wave, electricity wave, electromagnetic wave, and so on. But in a wider sense, mixed waves means you come out with something that challenges the current situation. You can come out with something that is new, innovative, so it can cover every area.
We had ideas, something about burglary, fire, or like basically public social safety and all this. Then I wanted something which like can beat the burglars, you know. Like even if they know how it works, no matter what, they cannot be able to reach the court. I mean, that is in our project.
This is our first time in this competition, so we are very grateful if we win this competition, and we want to be the winner.
So we focus on coastal regions like the coast of Terengganu and Kelantan, fishermen and villagers who need more transport and transportation solutions there. So our prototype is actually a vehicle, and it aims and targets at these communities.
SMJK Samten is representing their state in both categories, lower and upper, and these guys are practically veterans. This year, what is your strategy?
January, they have been doing research. Okay, they are very concerned about doing better this year. They want to make it a climax of becoming the champion after trying so few years already. So strategy-wise, I think they have been doing a lot of research online and going to the library and consulting the science teachers.
It's something like a multi-platform house. It's really unique. When you see it, you know it's special.
Water. Floating house, because the box is like limited, it's just medium size.
But regardless, you can see its interaction with water, and it's really floating, so it's a working model.
This is what we call a condenser generator. Basically, it generates electricity for future users. I mean, it's a new source of energy. It's an eco-friendly product as it generates electricity from other sources of energy.
Our project is about how to prevent snatch thefts. And as we all know, the main victim of snatch thefts would be women.
Yes.
And so this is our project here.
So actually, when when the snatch thief comes and then he pulls the bag, so the strap actually snaps off.
Ah.
Yeah, and then this will actually pull out a pin, which will activate like an alarm, like a personal alarm.
Okay, so it's kind of like a rape whistle as well, lah.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah, and then there's also a spark. There's like you send a shockwave to that guy, So if he wants to touch the bag, then you're gonna shock him.
CMC Aqua machine. It is the check, mix, and clean machine. If this was to be implemented in real life, we're going to put it in rivers and also lakes to detect pollution and also neutralize water straight away. So basically, we're using the acid-based titration and neutralization process. We're going to put acid, which is vinegar here, and also baking soda solution, which is alkaline here. And when we move the system, the acid here will flow into this container, causing a neutralization process, and then healthy drinking water can be obtained from that after we undergo filtration and also simple disinfection processes.
We're actually just using the KitKat wrapping for a decoration in our model. So yeah.
Almost done. We're just
fixing the veins.
Picking up the veins and making sure the finishes are done.
Okay, all the details.
Yes, the details.
Yes, we are done. Go, yeah!
The creative juices are simply flowing. By the looks of some of these models, I'm expecting a number of really interesting presentations. That's right. Coming up next, the Mighty Minds will present their ideas to a panel of judges. Welcome back, and we're raring to get started with the next part of the challenge. So we've got 2018's projects all looking really, really good. It's pretty clear that the students understand the math and science behind it all, but they're going to have to be able to communicate with each other and present their prototype in 3 minutes only.
Water.
because we basically use the flood water that is collected down at this reservoir here that will be channeled to this residential area for domestic users. What we can improve is that we can have some pest control traps such as rat traps to prevent diseases.
I thought it was pretty nerve-wracking in the middle of the presentation, but after that I figured we did okay and it was worth it. It's quite fun.
I was the last one, so I didn't feel anything.
And I was the first to speak, throughout the day. And so basically, the nerves, they were there, but then in the end, once you get over the nerves, it becomes a roller coaster ride. Your heart just keeps pumping, and you just keep rolling. The words just come out, and after that, you just feel, wow, it's a great relief.
Made of baking soda solution, which inside is a copper iron nail.
Use non-corrosive, weatherproof, and eco-friendly material like stainless steel or other alloys with similar characteristics. All the wire will also be insulated. We will also create a computer system that will measure the exact alkalinity of the water so that the exact amount of buffering solution could be released into the river. We will also create an alarm system that will be linked to the Department of Environment for surveillance purposes.
I believe that our presentation went well because we explained about the aspects, about the problem statement, the objectives that we had done, and because we used acid-base titration in order to detect pollution in rivers and also neutralize the waters in the rivers, and yeah, it went well.
We feel that everyone here is equally talented and everyone has a shot at winning.
Our model is creative and innovative and can be sold to schools, households, hotels, hostels, and even public buildings.
To prevent burglaries, it is securely bolted shut by a hard piece of metal. A thick and strong metal encases the bolt, and this locking mechanism cannot be picked or cut like normal padlocks. This box with a door over here prevents burglars from trying to hook the cord in order to unlock the mechanism.
I guess we think it was okay. A lot of people came up to us and congratulated us and said it was very good, so it should be fine. And yeah, hopefully. We want to win really bad because we just want to win really bad.
Firstly, human energy is harnessed by turning the pedal crank to create the crank wheel. An endless chain transfers motion to a solid rear sprocket, turning the front wheel axle. This highway ratio increases speed, making energy conversion way more efficient. A solar motor takes over to power the vehicle when necessary. By swiveling the handlebars attached to the top tube, the front fork, which holds the wheel, turns. This steers the vehicle on land, in water, or rather it steers the vehicle instead.
Electrical energy is then converted to kinetic energy in the solar motor to rotate the wheel. The rotation of the curved vanes mounted on each wheel act as oars to provide a forward momentum to propel the vehicle.
Weapon against snatch thefts and violence. What this does is it uses sound waves and also sends a shock wave in order to solve the crime rate by creating a new wave in personal defense mechanisms.
Besides, it is easy to implement this product in a handbag as it does not require additional modification to a normal handbag. With the widespread use of this product, the cases of snatch thefts can be reduced, leading to a safer environment for women. It also promotes awareness for society to help the victims of snatch thefts.
Reusable and recyclable eco-friendly bags are being promoted everywhere, but unfortunately the response from the public is lukewarm. To make matters worse, even paper bags, which are dubbed eco-friendly, use more resources and pollute more than plastic. One of the great features of this bag is equipped with do-it-yourself bag, which can be made from old clothes that you might not have to use anymore. For instance, this bag is made out of shirts and this bag is made out of skirts. The best part is, one bag only takes up to 30 minutes to make and it's not too complicated to make one. If you do not wish to use this bag to store your items, you could always store them in this box here along with other items. The interesting part about this box is that it can easily be attached to the
Line here up with great cost and this need to be
Next video, please.
The benefits of this model can be used almost anywhere. It is very easy to use and economical because it is reusable. The full canvas strap can be replaced when it's needed.
Yeah, very well, nice. We're satisfied with our presentation.
Number 3, stress, caused by living in cramped and noisy environments. As such, our product
is going to solve the above three problems by colonizing the sea. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about a new era, a new lifestyle where we all live in large bodies of water using our product. And it's called waves. Worldwide Aquatic Variable Extraterrestrial System. And this is the basic housing unit. So this is a solar panel, where you live, and here's the propeller to move the whole thing. And it's connected to power generator, wind turbine, and the undercurrent wave generator for water power underneath. And here's the desalination system, plantation for food, and communication point.
Our model creatively uses floating platforms to make the concept.
Today we are going to present on our model that is named the Hybrid E-Power. Our targeted customers are gadget lovers and users.
The creative features of our model of device is uses solar energy. The solar cell will convert sunlight into electrical energy. The electrical energy is then used to spin the magnet inside. And once the magnet is spinning, magnetic field cuts the coil and electricity is produced.
Well, the main problem that I want to address is how do we actually solve economical problems of people who live by the coastal area during seasons of raging wave? Well, the answer is direct. We just need to reduce the amplitude of the wave.
Energy, and that particular area with all sorts of economical activities on the sea can be carried out 365 days a year with no worries for the big waves from the monsoon seasons or the bad weathers. Well, our main hope is to help the government to boost the tourism industry and to create a safe haven for the people who live at the coastal area. There are a lot of nations in this world who are famous for their seaside tourism industry, such as Australia, Indonesia, and Malaysia.
Wide spreading of this disease. Besides that, this model also ensures the minimal usage of space and time. As you can see, there are two compartments to this model. One is a rubbish bin, like where you can actually throw your rubbish. Next picture, please.
This panel allows the lid to open and close as you wish. So, the red trap here, we have kept several baits like the anchovies, and of course the garbage is of course a very strong attractor to the rats. So when the rat is attracted, it will jump into the garbage bin.
The objective of our model is to educate children on how to prevent accidents and face different safety situations. Collect as much safety points as possible by answering the questions which we have on this thing.
Okay, so just now our oral presentation, I feel we did quite well. It's only problem that we did not have enough time to complete the whole, all what we wanted to say. We ran out of time. We had one or two sentences which we would like to emphasize on to make our presentation more interesting, more dramatic, but did not have enough time to do that.
I'm very impressed with some entries where they really come out with certain things, like for example catching snake, new devices for different kind of floating houses and things like that. It is very good, and I'm also very impressed with the students because they really present themselves well and put across their idea very well. Each one of them is only given 1 minute, and within 1 minute they have to impress the judges. It's not easy, so I'm very impressed.
The teams had 1 month to plan their final prototypes. Marks for the quality of the models are based on construction and creativity, appeal to customer, the use of maths and science principles, performance and practicality, and design statement and cost. It's all about speed, it's all about thinking on the spot. It's the exciting, nerve-wracking buzzer challenge, the make or break round for the national champions title. Be sure to come back and catch it all right here, right after this. Alright, right now it's time for the Buzzer Quiz Challenge. There are 30 questions that could range from politics to music. At this point, it's anyone's game, so this could really determine who the winner is.
Ask, which city is to Canada? Penang, your answer? Ottawa. Ottawa is the correct answer. 2 points there for Penang.
A complete and correct answer means 2 points. However, every incorrect answer will result in a 1-point deduction. Add 14 teams to the equation and it can get pretty challenging.
Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart is the correct answer. Well done. 2 points there for Vera. Of the 5 communist countries in the world, which is the only one not found in Asia? Selangor, your answer please. Cuba. Cuba is the correct answer. 2 points there for Cuba, for Selangor, I mean. Okay.
Definitely reading the start in preparation for the buzzer quizzes.
Especially for this event, we feel that the newspaper is very, very important to answer most of these questions. And it also can be said your upbringing also along the way, you learn a lot of things, but most of them are around general knowledge. So the newspaper actually settles most of the questions already.
Can you repeat?
Vitamin D.
For what? D or D? For Bangkok or Denmark? Bangkok. Congratulations, you got 2 points there. For Selangor, 2 points for Selangor.
Yeah, I think we've tried our best. We've done all that we can do, and all we can do is just hope for the best.
Right, well, the buzzer quiz is something we've done for quite a few times now, and we find it's always exciting. This is the first time we've actually had 14 states, so it was a bit of a challenge for us, but nevertheless we decided to try it out. And one of the key elements, I think you have got to think quick on your feet, and it's also a team competition where all 3 of them can put their heads together, so they need to make sure they collaborate, And so aside of that, the -1 point penalty, that really kind of sometimes keeps them hesitant. So we try and do our best by providing hints as necessary.
Negeri Sembilan, your answer? Brazil is the correct answer. 2 points for Negeri Sembilan.
Yeah, we know what we studied, we know what we read through, but on the stage everything is different. When the nerves get to you, it's a whole different scenario, and we have to be fast, right? Just fast, whether we know it or we don't. And that's the problem.
Also, when I'm on stage, I'm kind of blackout because nothing comes to my mind. Everybody's so fast. Yeah, so that's the thing.
Pixar Animation Studios. Perak buzzed in first. What's your answer, Perak? Table lamp. Table lamp is the correct answer. 2 points there for Perak.
Of course, we feel delighted, but then it's not only us. There are a lot of other strong teams like KL, Selangor, and I think our chances are quite reasonable. Yeah, but we'll be willing to compete with the others.
What is this band called today? RHB. For your answer. RHB is the correct answer. 2 points there for Kuala Lumpur.
When Mighty Minds first started in 2009, the questions were generally about science and maths. But today, the corporate social responsibility initiatives of both the STAR and RHB both aim to instill a sense of love and reading, for reading in particular. So we would like students to read beyond their textbooks. Therefore, the questions were based on general knowledge, covering topics such as politics, English, current affairs, history, geography, even entertainment, music, art, questions like that. So we felt that the students who read, they would definitely do better.
Oh my gosh, this is it. We've seen all 3 stages, the prototype, presentation, buzzer quiz challenge. I want to know who's the 2013 RHB The Star Mighty Minds National Challenge winner.
SMJK is up there.
I have been to quite a number of national level competition, but it usually ended up with nothing. But this time, I really feel very happy, and we got the first place.
Team from
You always have to try to not anticipate something that's really good, and always keep to your beliefs that you might win and you might not.
Yeah, it's still the old motto. Aim high, but don't expect anything. Do your best always, but don't. You always be surprised at what you do.
Well, we could have done better, prepared better, but well, these are the results we have got, and we have to be satisfied with what we got lah.
Well, definitely the inertia question is something we feel very bad about, because
you know, it's in our physics textbook and it's like a very famous exam topic. But it just comes down to reaction time. We were slow, they were fast, so they deserved it.
Really want to thank Kwancha. Like, she's been with us every step of the way. Like, she's been the one guiding us and really teaching us every single thing that she knows. So, like, hats off to her, and we owe everything to you, Kwancha.
Yes, seriously, she's the best teacher like ever. She's the coach extraordinaire for this team, and well, without her proficient coaching, we wouldn't be this far in this competition.
Congratulations to the winners of both categories. Both are from the same state, and did I also mention that they're from the same school as well? Para! Yeah! It was a clean sweep for second place for Selangor. Congratulations as well to the third, fourth, fifth place. Everyone did such a good job. I'm Ezra, and this is the 2013 RHB The Star Mighty Minds National Challenge!